Okay, so wow, it's been a while since the last update, so here I am to win, guys. Drama's gone down. Basically, Steven Segal, he's on the run. Everybody knows what he did. And Weirdo Yankovic, he's already been apprehended and is in prison. Now, all the world leaders are calling him out. Russia, Boris, Donald Trungus, Obama, they're all freaking poning the guys. Now, Steven Seagal, nobody knows, but he's ran back to Siberia. He's in the middle of a Siberian winter wonderland, man. And he's waiting in a phone booth covered in snow in the middle of nowhere. He's waiting. Now, Weird Al, he's in prison, okay? But get this. When Donald freaking Trump lost his ability to clone himself, because as we know, Donald Trump could famously create Trump 2 and Trump 3, and he could keep going, and he abused that power. And there were like too many Trumps, man. So yeah, he was stripped of that power. And his ability to do that, because there's one person, that's the universal law, that one person could have that ability at a time. And it went. And nobody knew, but Weird Al Yankovic is the guy that took it next. But he didn't tell anyone. So he gets this one free phone call in prison. He calls Steven Seagal, and Seagal says, "Okay, it's time." You know what he says? He says, "Yeah, it's time." And he hangs up. And he starts freaking duplicating himself. And hundreds and thousands of Weird Al Yankovics form a tsunami, like World War Z. They climb out of a wall. There's like a hurricane, like a Sharknado of Weird Al's climbing over the wall, like the zombies in World War Z. They climb up buildings over each other. It's horrifying. And they're taking over. And then all that war starts. Seagal comes back. All of these Weird Al's. I mean, war. So our factions, me, myself, the YouTube worm, dead, and obviously this is before he ran away. He's gone away for his studies, you see. That's why he put out his video earlier today saying, it may be his last apology video, or it is his last apology video. Yeah, that may be the case. No more classic apologies. Basically, though, get this. It's all of us, all of the YouTubers you know and love. We called for Avid Gamer to redeem himself. If you guys don't know that story, Jesus Christ. Avid Gamer, one of the top gamers. And the gamer dude called him out and called him cringe. He lost all his subscribers. He lost his girlfriend. He went crazy. Dunsley Morris, who is basically a YouTube journalist, got both of them on a talk show after it got so bad. And Avid Gamer, he lost it. He was crying. Okay. Before you know it, guess what? He snaps. He goes to the gamer dude's house, and he fucking kills him. No. The gamer dude goes to his house, and Avid Gamer shoots and kills him. Avid Gamer goes to prison for a good few years. He's out now. There's been some drama with him. People have said every now and then, hey, remember that guy, whatever happened to him? And they find out he's still about, he's still doing podcasts and stuff like that. And they're not happy. They think, we don't want a murderer on YouTube. And yeah, but basically, we called on him to help, but he didn't respond. We needed everybody we could get, but he didn't respond. So we're fighting this war. We're fighting the Weird Al's, to get revenge for, video game Horsey and the Bulgarian president and all these people that, didn't deserve to die by the hands of Weird Al and Steven Seagal. So many other classic gamers, Mario actually got killed by them. Krusty the Clown was killed by them. They are murderers, and they killed Horsey? Bruh. So yeah, we're fighting them, and we're losing. But then suddenly, on a bottle of Mountain Dew that he'd obviously put a Mentos in, and it was going like a rocket, flies in. The Avid Gamer? No way! It's his redemption arc! It's like that character in a film who's that old grizzled character that they go to for help, and he says he's not like that anymore. That's not him anymore. and he denies to help them, but then he comes back to save the day, and he goes, no, I owed it to you, or something like that, and he saves the day! Wow. And because he's the ultimate gamer, he's got the Sword of Singular. Because he was awarded that after he murdered the gamer dude by the Council of Gamers. Because at that point he had nothing. Like a true gamer, he had no friends and no relationship. So he was given the Sword of Singular. Only the truest gamer can ever have that. Okay? And the Gaming Council gave it to him. Bruh. That sword is a symbol of his forever aloneness. And he brings that in. And he goes shing across Weird Al Alpha. Weird Alpha. The Weird Alpha Yankovic. The main one. He stabs him. And he looks. And then he goes, game over. And Weird Al falls. He falls to the floor dead. And because it's the Sword of Singular, that power of forever aloneness, all of the other Weird Als dissipate. They all disappear. Yeah, we're all cheering. Avid. It's an emotional moment. Avid, you did come back. And he went, yeah. I've done a lot of wrong in my time on YouTube, but I think it's about time And just like that, Segal, who was still there, runs up. Segal punches him in the back, killing him instantly. He falls on the floor, dead. It's not fair. It's in slow motion. Trump, of all people, no! He rips open his jacket, and the 3 Trumplings, because he finally found the third one, the 3 Trumplings crawl across the floor, up onto Segal. They're under his clothes. You can see them zooming all over him. He's going, ah! 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 He's screaming. He's laughing into screaming as the Trumps, they zip all around him. They consume him to the bone. He's just a skeleton stood there that falls over. We had some great losses, but the war is over. And this, I think, is my longest YouTube video yet, breaking down this drama. But it had to be said. You know, you guys, you know, dead. He's gone. He's not going to be posting nearly as much. Who knows what happened to Big Water? An Avid. He finally redeemed himself. You want to know what happened before Segal? Do you know what happened? Before Segal punched him in the back? The Star Wars Force Ghost, okay? The Star Wars Force Ghost of the gamer dude came down and he said, hey, asshole. And Avid Gamer, he went, what? And Gamer Dude's Force Ghost, he said, you're not that fucking bad after all. And he gave him a thumbs up and a smile, and he went back to heaven. And it was wholesome. Avid Gamer, he'd been redeemed. The Gamer Dude forgave him. I was literally gonna cry. It's our YouTube. It's our Avengers Endgame, dude. This is our final arc, I think. It's so sad, you know. Some good came out of it. We won the war. We avenged all that fell. Trump, a little goat flew out of the cloning powers. Trump grabbed it by the tadpole tail. He sucked it straight back down. And immediately he went, man, that was really tasty, lad. Yeah, that was actually really tasty. Trump 2? Trump number 1? And they were reunited. Trump 1 and Trump 2 were finally back. He could finally clone himself again. It was wholesome. But yeah, dead, he's gone. You know, he's moving on with his life. Avid Gamer is dead. He's deceased. He was buried. He's redeemed. But he's buried. Finally, he can go as a hero. And Big Water? Who knows what happened to Big Water? I don't think we ever will, so that just leaves me. That's it. See ya.